Hey guys, welcome to Cupid Gaming. I'm going to be doing a tutorial on this awesome Iron Man head that you just saw me showcase just now. As you saw in the showcase, when you flip the switch, he turns into on mode to battle enemies such as Extremists and Whiplash. So, yep, if you do want this in your world and you want to show off to your friends, you can go and make this, and I'm sure they'll be very, very impressed. So, okay, let's get to it. Okay guys, sorry it's night time. I just thought, I don't know, I felt like lighting it up. I'll show you what it looks like lit up during the night. It looks better in the night time. So yeah, that's what it looks like lit up. And I thought, thought that looked pretty cool, so I just wanted to show you that. Okay, so, the tutorial. Now, blocks we're gonna need are gonna be blocks of quartz, glowstone, yellow stained clay, red stained clay, and that's it for the building materials. Now we're going to go over to decorations and click the red wool, the yellow wool, the grey wool, and the black wool. Also we need a block of diamond. Okay, so over here I've started off with certain things. So what we're going to do is we're going to go 9 across with the black wool. This is going to be a 9 by 3 square that you're going to make onto the floor. So then what we're going to do is we're going to build out like this. I'll put some glowstone down so it just you can all see better. We're going to build out like this until you reach the 7 mark or 6 mark, I'm not sure. I have a block up there somewhere here. This is where you gotta reach, so we'll count out how many you need. So it's gonna continue to build outwards. This has to all be by 3. Okay, so awesome. What you're gonna need is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yes, I thought it was 7. So we're gonna build up 7 diagonally. So yeah, let's just do this now. Awesome, so we have this now. We have this sort of a shape, which is great. This is what we want. So okay, if we break this glowstone, so what we're going to do is we're going to place this hardened stained clay all the way across the bottom and a second row up as well. Oh, thanks Piggy for demonstrating. Then we're going to miss a block and we're going to do that. So it's going to look like that. Then put 3 on the top. So you should end up with something like this. This is, you know, all across the top there. Then miss 1 out on each end. And then 3 on the top. So let's break these blocks in there. This is where Iron Man's little sort of screw bit's going to go. It doesn't really matter how you place these. I just do that because, oh well. But we need glowstone around the outside of this. So it's going to look like this. This is because we're going to pull out these with pistons at the end. Yes, thank you, cow. And we are going to make it light up on the base bit. So, okay, what we're going to need to do now is we need to go 8 up. So I think this one counts as 1. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And we're going to do that on this side and the other side as well. Awesome, 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 awesome. So, okay, now what we need to do is we need to get the red wool, and we're going to place it around this little chin bit. We're going to have to make it so it looks like that, so it wraps around it. It really doesn't... See, you don't want this. This is not what you want. You want it to be like that. Awesome, so I'll just show you the next step now. Okay, so for this section I wanted to get some of his face done just because doing an outline isn't the best thing throughout a video. So what we're going to do is we're going to go 1, 2, 3 from this block here. That should look like that. We're going to go do that again. 1, 2, 3. This is with the yellow wool block if you hadn't already have noticed. So then we're going to go in 1 and up and then across. So we'll do that again, in 1, up and across. Okay, so now you're just going to fill this with yellow It's quite a nice color. I quite like the yellow wool, especially on an Iron Man build. So you should end up with this. Okay, so now what do I need? So I was just checking out the dimensions of that, just to be 100% sure that I was teaching you guys right. So okay, now what we're going to do is we're going to take the grey wool and we're going to go down like this on each different part. Then we're going to go up one with the black wool like this. I think we're going to put this, what we're going to do is we're going to put this back one just so we can switch it out with the diamond block things. So yeah, that's always good. What we're going to need to do then in that case is we're going to need to put diamond blocks on the back there. We're going to put glowstone on the top and a diamond block on each end. So yeah, it should look something like this. Okay, so I already started on that side of the face, but don't worry, I will get to do that on the other side bit. Okay, so what we're going to want to do is, you see this here, we're going to go one back, we're going to make a W sign like this with the red wool. Then we're going to go up 3 like this, and then all the way up to the top where you have this line here. Sorry, just ignore the yellow wool at this time. The rest you're going to fill with yellow stained clay. This is what this is, yeah. And so the yellow stained clay is just going to fill all of the gaps like this in there, so it should look something like that. If you're wondering what gaps to fill, because I didn't actually show you, what we're going to do is we're going to build out one like this. We're going to go 4 down like this, then we're going to go all the way down to here, up to, and we're going to continue going up to. So what I mean by this is, so it's going 1, 2 here, 1, 2 here, 1, 2 there, 1, 2 there, and then at the last part we're just going to hug it round onto that. Then we're going to make black wool, so it's going to come out 3 like this, so it should look something like that. Then what we want to do is we're going to do exactly the same thing on the other side. Awesome. Okay, so for this next part, I think we're going to try and get the outline of it done. So you see this goes out 1 block here. What we're going to do is we're going to go out another block and think of this block as block 1. Block 1, it needs to be 4 blocks high. So block 1, block 2, block 3, block 4, like that. Just as simple as that. So yeah, we're going to have it looking like that. Then we're going to go over 1, so that's looking like this. Then up another 4 from this block. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. Going up in this manner. Okay, so we're going to do exactly the same on the other side. So yeah. Okay, so the next little part is to go diagonally 4. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4 like this, and we're going to make this 3 wide just like that. Awesome. So we're going to do exactly the same on the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, and we're going to build out by 3 like this. Now the next step is we're going to have to go sort of diagonally inwards, but we're going to have to go in by 2. So it's going to be like that. That means, you know, his head's sort of rounding off, it's kind of doing all that good stuff. So we're going to go in by 2. We're going to do that again for the top part. And then we're going to fill in that little section at the start. We're going to, at the start, in the middle. So that is his outline fini. Okay, so this next step is we're going to take the red stained clay and we're going to build up in this middle section here by 4. Then we're going to take the red wool and go up 1 and make it 4 like that. So that's all you needed to do, really. And that. Then we're going to make that go down. Oh, I'm not sure. I think it's like there. Yes, I think it's to there. And we're going to do exactly the same on the other side, like so. Then we're going to go all the way up like this, and the head bar gets a little bit more complicated, so I'm going to sort of delay that as long as possible. We're just going to fill this all in with yellow wool. So yep, just fill the whole head in with yellow wool, and it's, yeah, you'll be here for a little while, but it's the way it is. It's the way these builds go. Okay, so I made a little bit of a mistake, unfortunately, there. What we're going to need to do is we're going to place one block there, and then we're going to place one block out like that. So that's what we're going to do here. Also, for the purposes of this build, I just thought I would pull the black out, well, black in one, just so it's more sort of pixel arty and it doesn't look quite as messy yet. It will look fine when it's finished, don't worry guys, but it's just, for now, we're going to keep that like that. We're going to just keep it like that and not worry about that much. Okay, so what we're going to do now is we're going to come out. So we're going to come out to like this. We're just going to carry on going to in this sort of direction, this sort of way, like this. So it has to be on this outer section though. It has to be on the final block, the third block from the black wool. So okay, hopefully that's right, and I will, yeah, I'll check that. Okay, so now what we're going to do is, that's all 100% right, it's just we need to know which blocks to fill in and which not. So what we're going to do is we're going to go down one like that from the first block that you come out. Then we're going to go across like this, across again, but this time you're going to go down by 2. Then we're going to go across, oh hold on, yeah sorry. Then we're going to go across again, like that, and again, like that. Then hopefully this should just come across here. So we're gonna go and do exactly the same on the other side. So we're gonna build down 2 from here, across 1, across another, oh hello, across another one, but this one is gonna be 2 down. Then we're gonna go out like that into there. So we can just fill this whole part in like with red wool. We're gonna break some to fit in the little triangle that Iron Man has on his head, but before that we might as well just fill it in. I don't know why, I just think, you know, it makes things easier, it gives it a more of a steps and sort of more of a structure to sort of break it, because I don't know. Okay, the rest of it we want to fill in with yellow wool. So this is how it should look so far at this stage. I think we want to break this block here, which is 2 blocks up. Then we're going to go 3 like this and break 4 to make the triangle. We're going to keep going up like this until, okay, until that's like that. I think that is completely 100% wrong here. There we go, I think that's right. Nope, we got to go up one more. Sorry, I'm just looking at this picture while I'm doing this. So we got to go up one more like this, and then that should be okay for the triangle. That's awesome. So then behind the triangle we're gonna put our red stained clay. Now this is just gonna go all the way around, all the way across, blah 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 blah, and so yeah, you just want to fill in the gaps basically where it would be, you know, nothing there. You just want to sort of fill it. That's going back one, partly because it looks cooler, and also partly because the redstone we're going to put in later. So we want to surround this with glowstone, just something like this. It doesn't really matter, just as long as you can, when you pull it out with the pistons, you will be able to see all of everything. If you get what I'm saying. So okay, it's gonna look like that. You shouldn't really see much difference from that, which is awesome. So now what we're going to want to do is we are going to go down to this block here. It's gonna be like that. I think it's there. That should be there. I'm just trying to check my measurements for a second. Yeah, that's oh, that's a shame. Lost connection. Okay, so we're going to hit a block there. We're going to go in 4 from that. How you can tell it's that block is because you look down, you count 3, and then there's the block. It's on the 4th block. So that's how you tell which block it is. You're going to punch out an I there, and then we're going to do exactly the same to the other block, just like that. Behind this, we're going to put some quartz blocks, just like this. This is the only time we use quartz in this build, so you know, make the most of the quartz because it's the only time we're going to use it. Awesome. So behind here, we're going to put some glowstone as well. Again, this is because the pistons are going to come out and they're going to retract each one of these quartz. So we're going to put glowstone. Oh no, not there. We don't want glowstone there. We're just going to have it there on the sides as well as the back of the quartz block, which is awesome. So the Iron Man build is actually coming to nearly a standstill. Actually, standstill is full stop because we've nearly actually finished the main part of the build. We just need to add some detail here. So what we want to do is we want to break 3 across there. We're gonna break another block there. Make it go up like this. Oh, hello. We're just destroying everything. Hold on. Let me just build this and see if it looks okay. And if it doesn't, then we're gonna have to change it. So okay, that doesn't look quite right. So okay, what we're gonna do is we're gonna literally place a block there, and then that's it. I think that's it. That's everything, like that. Just do that. Okay, so we're gonna actually. I'll show you actually how to do that. So we'll go 1, 2, 3 like this. Pull it over. Then we're gonna go back 2 and a bit. So we're gonna go up 1 and then 3 like that. Then we're going to put a block here like this. I'm going to put a block there and a block there and then a block there like that. So that's how you do that. This is the main part of the Iron Man build. Oh, let's get rid of that glowstone. This is the main part of the Iron Man build, so I'm going to show you how to do all of the redstone, all of the ins and outs of the redstone and how to do it all. So yeah, just stay tuned for that. Okay, so this is going to be the back of the Iron Man. This is the redstone part of this tutorial. Now, just so we can change it up, we want to change that into black wool. Oh, hold on, give me a second. Where is it? Where's the black wool? There it is. Okay, awesome. So we want to change that into black wool, and we're going to do that to the sides as well. So we want this all to be black wool. We don't want any traces of anything anywhere. Awesome. So we're going to need redstone. We're going to need the redstone torch, possibly the redstone repeater. We're going to need a block of your choice, so I always go with stone. And we're going to go with sticky pistons. We love a good sticky piston. They're all good, all good. Okay, so what should we do first? We'll do this top triangle section first. So we're gonna go and make a piston wall in the shape of the triangle, the red triangle bit. So make sure it's the right size. Make sure it only covers this part, so it doesn't grab any glowstone, because that would not be good at all. Awesome. So you're just gonna make it in the same shape as you made your triangle. It's just 2 blocks behind, just so it gives it room to stretch out and grab it, which is awesome. So you need to connect all of these up. What I suggest doing is connecting the top row, this row here, and then this row here. What we're going to need to do for these 2 rows though is we're going to need to pull these out by 2 and keep this one as 1. So we're going to put redstone along the top of here like this. I'm going to put a repeater along the connecting side of this thing there like that. Yep. And we're gonna put redstone and connect them all up. Awesome. So we want these all connected. So you can connect these any way you want to. Really, it doesn't matter as long as they're all connected and they all work, which is the important part there. They need to all work, because sometimes the signal can run out when you put it in. So yeah, you might want to be wary of that. To decrease this from happening is I would strongly advise you put the input into the center of it. What I mean by input is when you put a signal in, okay, for instance, if I put a torch here, that is the input going in. Oh, you see why we made it one block away now. See? Yeah. It's all good. So these pistons should all be powered when you power them up like this. And when you take the torch away, the input goes, and so does the redstone. So the redstone has to be input here. Good. Awesome. And to make that even more certain, put a repeater there, which will sort of increase this signal. So now what's going on over there? Alright, awesome. So we have to make a block going all the way down, which is kind of cool. So what we need to do now is we need to put pistons going facing down onto the eye bits, which is awesome. So okay, when we have our pistons like this, that's what we need to do. So it's just look like that. It's because they need to retract the eyepieces things, and yeah, they need to retract the eyepiece bit. Yeah, so you do it. Oh no, they need to be 4. Obviously, they need to be 4 long. So we need to connect these all up. So what I do is I just had a line going across. Oh no, it wasn't across there. What I had was a line going across here, and this had all the redstone across like this. So this should power those pistons, hopefully, fingers crossed. And then it had a block going up like this. Ooh. You can power them whatever way you want to, but as long as they get the signal, it doesn't really matter how you do it. Okay, so let's just put this down there like that, and across this way like this. So what I would do is I'd put a repeater there just in case the signal runs out, because there is always that possibility. I put redstone all across here. This should hopefully work. If it doesn't, I'm gonna cry. So it should look a little bit like that, hopefully. What we then need to do is actually connect these two up like that, because yeah, that's how you want to do it. So just test it, test where your input's going to be. My input's going to be around here, so let's see. Okay guys, as you see, this does not actually power all of the pistons, which is because I did something very silly, because I'm a silly kickflip. What I need to do is I need to have this at that level. That's what I needed. So you can still have a repeater there because it's charging this block. 1, 2, 3, 4, like that. That's all powered. Awesome. So getting power to this one might be a little bit more difficult. You just need to experiment and, well, just sort of find out ways of doing it until it's just get it all powered. It doesn't really matter how you do it. It's just get it powered and it's fine. It'll be okay. Okay, so what we want at this stage is them all to be on like this, so nothing's happening, and then when we change this state, it should all change and it should all be different. So you know this long line we put on here, I'm gonna just break every other block like this. This is because we're going to be sending a signal up using vertical redstone wiring. Now what this means is every time you put a torch and stuff happens, it's just awesome. So yeah, do that. Just trust me guys, it works. Okay, so this is currently a powered signal because that torch is like that, so what we don't want that to happen, so we're going to put an inversion like this onto that there, which is awesome, and then connect it all up. That should look like this. Next part is getting this down, getting this thing down. So we want to put some pistons like this, just chilling out there, some cheeky pistons. Hold on, let's just see how. Okay, that's fine. So we put the pistons there, and we want to connect these up using the redstone. This bit's quite fairly easy actually. Just power all of these. We're gonna go down and across like this. So okay, this is in the on state, which I think we want. We want that to be in the on state. Everything has to be on. All the pistons have to be on for this to work. Otherwise we'll have to do inversions and that won't be good. But I'll teach you about that if just in case by any chance this hasn't worked for you and some of them are on, some of them are off. I'll teach you how to fix that and what to do. Okay, so as you see, you just place a piston there. It's literally just one piston. You can connect them up onto the same wiring part like that. Then we're gonna go down again, even more of this, and we're gonna go up like, oh no, we're gonna go like this. We're gonna go up like that. I don't even know what I'm doing. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to have to make sure that when we build this thing down, that everything is sort of all still on. And if it is, that's great. Oh wait, hold on, this isn't on. That's not good. Okay, so you might come across a problem like this, where one thing is on, so this is on and it shouldn't be on. The reason how we know is this shouldn't be on because we need the Iron Man, to be in two states. Now the first state is the normal state that he is in here, which is awesome, and then the second state is obviously the sort of ready to fight state. Currently his mouth is in the normal state, but his eyes and his headpiece are in his not so normal state. That's not good. So what we want to change this one so it is in his second state, so he is in his I'm ready to fight all of you. Now how we do this is we're going to break this block here. We're going to make it sort of come out like this. We need a little bit of room to work with, and we're going to make it go back. Why we're doing this is because what we're going to do is we're going to put a block and a torch there. What this does, when that is on, it makes it go off, which is awesome. That is exactly what we want. So hopefully when we change his state, it should all be fine. So that's his ordinary state so far anyway, and then that is his on state, which looks awesome. So there we go. That's a little bit of a sort of teaching for you. Okay, so we're gonna have to power these like this. That should all be fine, and then the signal is gonna want to come in. Oh, hold on. I think that's okay. I think that's alright. Okay, so the signal, how we're gonna get our signal in, because you see I had that very long redstone thingy at the start to wherever your lever wants to be, wherever your control switch you want to add it. We're gonna put it in like this to the torch. Remember, it has to go in this many, so it's gonna be like that. Get out of the way, horse, go away. Gonna place a lever, switch it off, nothing happens. That's not good. Oh, I know why. It's because we need a repeater. Remember guys, if the signal runs out, we need a repeater to change that. Hopefully we'll switch that on. That's not right. Again, we have this thing with the off and on switch. So we're going to do exactly the same thing as we did with the block. We're going to put that there, and we're going to put that there with some redstone like that. Hopefully that's fixed the problem. And now we have a light up Iron Man face and a not so lit up Iron Man face. Awesome guys, hope you all enjoyed the tutorial. If you did, please leave a like, comment down below, and subscribe if you want some more content like this. I do Hunger Games and hide and seeks and survival and stuff, and it's all fun. It's all fun. So there we go. There were the two Iron Man heads, and yeah, I hope you show them off to your friends and stuff. See you later, and then the next one. Peace out, guys.